talking to grease monkeys. I've been working on carbs. Boost just off you, boost them in two. Running back to Saskatoon.
Welcome to Sixaside Week 4 action back here at Griffith Stadium. We're returning from Ron Atchison Field where we were last week, back to Griffith Stadium on the turf field. The lawn of the Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Andre's here and he's doing training camp with the Rough Riders all week long here, getting ready here for the exhibition game. Andre, I got a couple questions here for you regarding Saskatoon Minor football. Can you explain some of your experiences with Saskatoon Minor football?
Well, I didn't grow up in Saskatoon, so I didn't get a chance to partake in it. But I mean, I've heard a lot of great things about it. I've had a lot of ex-teammates with the Hilltops that are out there coaching these kids, and that means these kids are getting great advice from a lot of guys that have had a lot of football experience. So I mean, I recommend it to anybody.
Awesome. So I know we were talking a little bit earlier, and you were talking about how you didn't start playing football until about grade 10. Now, what value do you see in these kids starting, at the age of grade 5, grade 6?
I mean, they definitely have a big head start on a lot of players out there. I mean, I was from a small town, didn't have the opportunity to play at this age, and if these kids can start playing at this time, they can learn proper form, the technique of football, and they will have a head start on anybody else out there in the province.
So I know that also as well, in previous years, you actually helped coach one of your former teammates with the Hilltops, a couple practices you were telling us about as well. So what was that like for you, and what do you like coaching this? Or what do you feel like when you coach this age group?
Well, I mean, it was only a couple of times, but I mean, just getting out there with the kids and seeing their enthusiasm to learn and to play football was just great. It was almost refreshing for myself and my football experiences, just having kids like that, and they show their passion, their energy to learn things in football. And so I was more than happy to share whatever knowledge I had with them.
Well, thank you very much, and best of luck for the rest of training camp there, Andre, and we look forward to watching the green and white.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bricksaw.
When I gave the word, now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. Wicked and wild wind blew down the doors to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field.
Huskies division team. Andrew just finished playing a game. Andrew, what were some of your favorite moments today in the game?
I got to tackle a lot of people.
Awesome. So, what's your favorite position, I guess, so far that you played?
Either defense or middle linebacker.
Or middle linebacker. Have you played any offensive positions yet?
Yeah, I'm center.
Center, offensive line. That's good to hear. So, how many years have you been playing football for?
A few months actually.
What's your favorite thing about football?
The coaches are nice. They're strict and there's a lot of practice. In my old school, didn't work that many practice. And there's a lot of hard stuff, but there's a lot of cool stuff too.
We have just received word that coach of the Saskatchewan Roughriders, Baron Miles' son, has decided to join the Schooners for tonight's Sixaside game. He's up here watching his dad coach for the Saskatchewan Roughriders training camp here in Saskatoon, and he's decided to join in on the action. We're going to show you
say running back or left tackle.
Our position is defensive back. That's the position I play, and it's definitely my favorite position.
I like to play quarterback lots.
Oh, linebacker.
Rolling my ankles.
You know, I don't have any superstitions. I just like showing up, you know, casually. I'm kind of one of the later guys to show up before the games. Don't like to get there too early. So.
No, not really.
Not really, just want to go out there and play full out and stuff. So.
Getting a touchdown while lots of players are on their legs and running off the field.
Oh, jeez. Well, so many good ones playing with the Huskies, but my favorite one was, I'm gonna have to pick provincial championship in high school.
Play for it's called Islanders football, back where I used to live, and
Stiff arm,
the guy, and he, I don't know, he just fell down. That was one of my best memories there.
I was in the provincial game and I threw a bomb to my receiver and he tipped it and then he just caught it, ran in for a touchdown. It was awesome.
Football memory, okay. Actually, this is my first football game. Well, a few. Moment, right? I just like tackle.